11:30. I arrived safely and everything went well, and it was just like super long getting here and then scootering to my villa, which is kind of funny. I'm excited to just lay in bed and have a good night. I'll see tomorrow what I will do. Oh my god, this bathroom. Stunning. Good morning, guys. Just woke up. It's 7 a.m. I slept very well. I woke up basically just with the birds and nature sounds and sunrise. It's stunning. Have a little 30-minute workout, have a shower, and then have some breakfast. Just finished a sweaty 30-minute workout. I love actually moving my body after a long flight in the morning. Not out of punishment. I didn't do like an extreme whatever heat 1 hour but just like to get the flow, like the lymph moving again, feeling like I'm grounded again in the place where I just arrived. And like even if it's just going for a walk in the neighborhood or stretching in the morning or a 30-minute workout, like whatever it is and whatever people tell you to do, just follow your intuition. Like, and even if for you that's not the case, if you prefer just like sleeping in and yeah, just taking a very slow morning, you go for it. I think that you guys know by now that I really encourage seeking what's good for you and trying out obviously different resources. On my way to the rice field walk. It's like a 20-minute walk to get there and then just walking around, and yeah, apparently it's a thing to do here. Also the guy, the receptionist at the hotel, told me that there is a big celebration in Bali today, so yeah, we'll see it all around, I guess. So good. It's basically just almond paste and dates and isolate protein powder. Easy, good. Okay, something that I noticed here and that is actually very good that I'm working on is patience, because if you order something in a cafe, it's not gonna be like in Australia where it takes 5 seconds and they give the coffee already, you know? It takes time. It takes time to make the juices because they cut like the fresh fruits and vegetables and stuff, so it takes time. But like, I think that we always want things so quickly and we want to like organize everything and be like, okay, like I'm gonna go there and there and there, and then afterwards I'm going to this cafe. And actually, like, just I sat down for breakfast this morning and it took like a good 25 minutes for my breakfast to arrive. A good reminder actually to slow down and connect to being present and actually taking the time to eat and enjoy your meal. Being honest with you, it's been a bit difficult as a first day. I have to say that my first impression, and it might just be early on, but my first impression is that everything feels a bit fake here. So I don't know if it's just Ubud or the places I've been to. I really have the impression that everything is made for tourists. Like literally, I heard more French and Dutch than I've heard since I was in Europe, you know. I don't know, like someone took me on this scooter, which was actually very nice of him, and he was lovely, but then he just stayed with me at the cafe, and I guess that he was maybe waiting for me to book an activity with him or whatever. I don't know. It just seemed very non-organic. And then, I mean, the cafe was nice, but I think that I'm also like very scared of getting sick or getting a bug. Even though the food was actually very tasty, the coffee was good, everything was good. But yeah, I think that I just need to settle a bit. I'm probably also tired and a bit jet lagged of the flight. I might go to a massage. I kind of want to relax a little bit. And we're back. I'm sweaty. Had a good massage, but I felt I was a bit sensitive, so I asked to reduce the pressure a little bit. And then I was kind of lost in the city, and I was able to find my place again. So, well done. Just changed quickly. I am going to dinner. I have to say that I have an issue with the fact that I am not free of doing whatever I want, because I'm so reliant on, you know, the scooters and who's gonna bring me, and I just realized that I hate feeling stuck, you know, that I depend on someone to do whatever I want. So yeah, I gotta get used to just going with the flow and asking for help and asking people to drive me around, basically. But yeah, I gotta work on that, I guess. Okay, we're really not Asian, but can't read it in pizza. Hello, good morning from sunshine. I am on my way to having breakfast, and I'm going to Alchemy. So it's like the super known yoga meditation place, and they also have superfood smoothies, bowls, and it's all raw food and vegan. So I was thinking of my best friend, actually, Gabby, thinking of you. You would love it. I arranged a pickup at 9. So I'm gonna go to a waterfall and then probably some rice fields. Then this afternoon is still pretty open. I was thinking of maybe doing a class of something like jewelry making or cooking. Just want to get involved here. Okay, I quickly grabbed the coffee on the go. Incredible, like so health focused. It's really gonna be good for my digestive reset, because after the pizza yesterday and just like all the stress on the nervous system and traveling and stuff, I kind of needed good nutrients. What made me reflect is that 10 meters apart from the waterfall, they were building this huge construction for a new cafe and concept store, whatever. And I feel that Bali is like literally built around tourism. And that is something that makes me feel a bit uncomfortable. Firstly, because I have the impression that a lot of people here are obviously making money off tourism, so they're all very nice and stuff, but I never really know if it's genuine or if they're just trying to get my money. Secondly, they destroy nature and the rice fields and the forest to make resorts and to make yoga cafes and holistic whatever. And don't get me wrong, I love this, but it just feels so unhealthy whilst it's supposed to be a health focused place. I was talking about it with my mom on the phone a bit earlier, that I just realized that health means so much more than I drink charcoal lattes with an acai bowl in a yoga cafe. You know what I mean? Like it's so much more. It's about the water you drink, about the quality of the food, about the pollution around you, feeling good mentally, like physically safe in a place as well. And I have the impression that I cannot feel safe even walking in the streets because there's so much traffic. I cannot feel safe emotionally because I don't know the intention behind people. I obviously don't know the language, so I'm trying to get in that, but there's so many things that feel very unauthentic. And I understand maybe why people from Australia and Europe and America love to come here, because they are being pampered. So you come here, you pay 15 euros for 1 hour massage, you get food for nothing, you have all these cute cafes and restaurants and all these things. So basically, a lot of people actually, they just love going on holidays, and nothing wrong with that, but like just keep in mind the intention behind your holidays. They love to go on holidays just to sit next to a pool for no money. That's like the baseline. So I think that's why people love coming here, right? But to be honest, that is really not my perspective of traveling and discovering and holidays even, you know. So it's just very interesting to observe, and I love experiencing it, but being totally honest, I am not a fan. Good morning from my room. It is about 6:30. I wanted to take care of myself today, and I booked a horse riding session for this afternoon. So I'm gonna ride for 2 hours in the fields, rice fields, and yeah, just trot, canter. I think I was over teaching. I just wanted to ride myself for a while. So yeah, doing that this afternoon, and then this morning I booked a Pilates class, and I'm gonna have breakfast somewhere, have a coffee, and yeah, that's pretty much it. It was really interesting. So I was just sitting down at a cafe, and I sat down next to a New Zealand guy, and we started chatting. He was lovely, very mindful and respectful, and yeah, it was just like a very good conversation. A Russian guy came over and was looking at me and it's like, yeah, are you Slavic, are you Russian? I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm Belgian. And he was definitely on something. He wanted to take a picture of me with his book or whatever. I was like, I'm sorry, but I don't want to have that unless you want to pay my agent for a commission. Yeah, he just like stayed with us for so long. I was like, no, don't take my face. It was just so embarrassing. Like, why do you do that? It was an interesting Pilates experience as well. I don't know, I feel like, is it my lens that is affecting my perspective, or is it just that everything feels so forced in a way? At a certain point, the teacher is just like, I'm trying to concentrate and like focus on the exercise. It's so hard for me, like you guys are chatting. And I don't know, it made it seem so like serious. And I was just thinking, guys, we are the workout class. Like, it should be fun. It should be a community enjoyable moment, and it felt like so performative. most expensive coffee in the world. Wow. I am back from the horse riding and I kind of stopped on the way. It was not planned, but the tour guide was recommended me to go to this coffee bean farm and culture. It was incredible. I had a coffee tasting. It was very good. I think that I ate something for lunch that didn't really sit with me. It's not that I'm always sick, I'm not, but I was in the car. I was really trying to hold it together. I know that I can get sick in the car, but the thing that I ate, it was not even something weird. It didn't sit well with me at all, so I'm gonna try having something warm, comforting, and some ginger tea for tonight. I really don't want to get sick. Yeah, I think it's also because I'm like so stressed about it that everything that I'm gonna eat, I'm gonna like overthink. Well, I told you guys that I was about to get sick. I was full on sick since yesterday evening. Just my stomach, it felt like a rock was in my stomach. And horse riding and driving, it was just not a good mix. I was so careful about everything, and yeah, it can still happen though. But I'm having a massage this morning and just gonna stick to the same restaurant for the rest of the day, so I know that the food quality is good there. I need some digestive bitters probably, and I really want to find some ginger and lemon tea. That helps me so much. Exactly what I needed. I just had a tea with ginger and honey. Now this electrolyte ginger tonic with coconut water, fresh ginger, that's it. And then took a turmeric latte for digestion with coconut milk instead of regular. And just, yeah, gonna take it slow this morning. Finished my massage. I had a shower over there, incredible shower. It felt like the first time that I'm getting proper clean water on me. I'm never taking that for granted anymore. Second time I'm saying this, but yeah, it was a really good massage. My nervous system was so fried this morning, like literally I cried. I have eczema everywhere. I think there's mold in the place, like it's just, so my eyes got itchy again. My digestion was really stuck, so to be honest, I booked a new place. I am again like very grateful and privileged to being able to switch places when these kind of things have happened. The reminder that it's so important to choose a place where you're feeling good and where your nervous system can actually relax because of the conditions, right? On my way to the gym right now. I just want to get some steps in, listen to a beautiful podcast, get my mind back on a positive loop, and yeah, I don't want to just spiral and sit in my stress all day. Good morning from my hotel room with my coffee. This weather, incredible. This morning I have booked a cooking class because I wanted really to do something for myself and something that I knew that I loved. So yeah, gonna cook some Balinese food, I guess, and give it a try. I think we're gonna go to the markets, and yeah, I really wanted to immerse myself in that. I know it's very touristic, but I was like, you know what, now that I'm here, let's enjoy it. That was so good. And we're back at the hotel. Just changed into my swimwear, as you can see, and probably gonna work a little bit, have a coffee probably outside, enjoy my downtime. I am feeling better, which is good, and it just made me remember how lucky we are to have access to clean water, safe spaces. It is a good learning lesson, I guess. That is the richness of traveling as well, is that you get to experience those different cultures and those different ways of living, and also the difference in wealth. And I think that I used my privilege to be like, okay, well, I'm not willing to spend my holiday, which is supposed to be relaxing, worrying and stressing about my health. If you feel that something is not sitting with you, and that if you are in that position where you can actually act on it, even financially, please do it. Please do it. Your body and your mind will thank you.